What is up, guys? Welcome to the WWE's Elimination Chamber predictions. So that is happening on the 28th. We are doing the predictions. We're gonna start off with the WWE Women's Intercontinental title, and it's gonna be AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. And I don't know, the build for this match has been kind of lackluster. I don't know. I feel like I expected so much, and I know maybe rose tinted glasses for how AJ was, like 10 years, maybe more than 10 years, like 12 years ago. How good she was on the mic, in the ring. She hasn't had a singles match in so long, over a decade. So I really wonder how this is gonna go. And for that reason, I'm not sure if she will win, let alone even be at WrestleMania, because this could kind of be their match because AJ is probably not gonna be at WrestleMania. But I am gonna hope for the best that AJ wins, and then she has like a quick month or 2 months, like a month and some change, and then Becky's gonna beat her at WrestleMania. So I'm going with AJ Lee for the first one. I think, like, in terms of, I have no idea how a match is gonna go. This is probably the one that I feel that way mostly for. And then for the second match, we have, you know what? I think I'm gonna save the world title match. So we're gonna do the Women's Elimination Chamber match, and we got Asuka, Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Raquel, Tiffany Stratton, and Kiana James. And I feel like I really like this thing that they got going on of the new girl who, just came to the main roster being included in this match. In 2024, we had Tiffany. 2025, we had Roxanne. And this year, we have Kiana. And, she's not exactly new because she's been here for a while. But, I still like that she's kind of being given a chance to show what she can do. So, for this one, I don't know, because you have Tiffany Stratton, but we've seen that match to death. Like, they ran it through the ground. And also, you have Rhea, who I feel like she has been in a title match every year since, becoming mommy. So, I don't know. I think I'm going to go with Rhea just because she's been in so many title matches at WrestleMania. I see them doing it again just, because of how big of a star she is and wanting her to be in that kind of match. I could see them losing the tag titles on SmackDown so she can win and challenge for the title against Jade. So I'm gonna go with Raquel on this one. And then we have the men's Elimination Chamber match, and that's Randy Orton versus Cody Rhodes versus LA Knight versus Jey Uso versus Trick Williams versus Javon Evans. And I think this one is the most, I don't know. Like, I feel like the first one, it's like, okay, I don't know, but I feel like because Rhea is the biggest star, it could go that way. But in this one, Cody is the biggest star, but also it's like, do we really want to see that right now? Especially because it looks like they're setting this multi-man match for WrestleMania. So, I don't know. I feel like I would go with Randy because the Chicago crowds are very opinionated. Like, not in like a bad way, but more of, they're not gonna play along with what the WWE wants. If they feel like, okay, this kind of sucks, we don't want it, they will boo if they're not happy with Cody winning. And I could see that very much happening. So I feel like the safer option that could also be good is to have a Randy win, and then in the build-up for WrestleMania, you can squeeze Cody into the, because of whatever. And then if you also want to put in Jacob Fatu, you can do that. But I feel like this is going to be a train wreck that you don't want to miss in terms of like storytelling stuff. I feel like this match is going to be that. It's going to be really interesting. I could see Drew coming in to like try and stop Cody from winning. I could see Jacob Fatu coming in to interfere. There's like so many factors that could contribute to the outcome of this match. And then the last match I want to talk about and predict is the WWE World Heavyweight Title match, CM Punk versus Finn Balor. I think this is a match that I think we can all agree seems very obvious. So it's going. We're all thinking CM Punk is gonna win. They pretty much set this match, Roman versus CM Punk, WrestleMania, the big match as they call it, and the match that they feel like CM Punk is putting in jeopardy. But can you imagine if after telling us this is the match and everybody's like, oh man, they kind of ruined the like what do we think of the Elimination Chamber match with Punk and Finn, because now it's like we know CM Punk is gonna win. But can you imagine if they swerved us and Finn won? And it's like, oh my god. Because I feel like if Finn won, it's going to be a surprise. But I don't think people are going to hate it. Because everybody feels like Finn is somebody who deserves the title. So I don't think people are going to be mad about it. They're going to be happy. But it's also going to be like, oh my god. Like, this is insane. Nobody expected this. We all thought, they ruined it because now it's so obvious. But like, this is interesting, and it also adds the intrigue of, well, what is gonna happen now? Does Roman, criticize CM Punk for losing because he wanted him? Or does Roman not cover the title, he just wants Punk? Or is CM Punk gonna be chasing Finn, and now it's Finn who is like, wait, I have to hold on to this title, but also this title can get me in the main event. So now it's like Finn wants to be in the main event, but Roman is like, I don't want this, I want just CM Punk. And CM Punk is like, I want my title back. Like, this could be an interesting thing, which I feel like WWE is way too, like, they played way too safe to do something like that. Because I think even if Finn loses the Judgment Day stuff, which, like, I don't know, I'm kind of torn with how they've been handling that, because I feel like I expected so much with the Liv and Stephanie stuff. I thought there could be more stuff there, but they could just be saving it for, the long road to WrestleMania, because there's still like a month to go. Or two. I don't know, it's so complicated how long it's gonna be until WrestleMania. But my point being, they always have this tendency of watering down stories. So I feel like this story with Finn and Dom could be so interesting, but also I could just see them dumbing it down to just being Finn winning the title, and it's just like, oh, like what happened to all the stories that we were building up? But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna take, because I'm like a huge, if you haven't noticed, a huge Finn Balor fan, but I'm also a huge CM Punk fan. But I'm gonna take the leap of faith and say Finn Balor is taking it. I think there's like a 5% chance that Finn Balor wins, but I am gonna lock it in. I'm gonna go with Finn Balor winning. God, like, can you imagine if Finn Balor wins? That would be like the biggest shock, just to show the unpredictability of the road to WrestleMania. That could be like really interesting, but I highly doubt they could do something interesting. I don't know, but I'm gonna go with Finn. I'm just gonna trust in the crazy idea that I have. So that is it for the video. Let me know your predictions in the comments. If you'd like me to make a video talking about, this crazy idea I have of Finn, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns, because I could come up with like a more better way of explaining that for a video. So if you guys would like me to do that, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, and see you next time.